All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Colin. I'm formerly a partner and founder of a design studio in Brooklyn called Work. I'm now the CEO and founder of PlayWell, which is a collaborative space for learning how to make games. I love games. I love to play. I also love the creative power of games. And when I came to 30 Weeks, I started with this project called Microplay. It was really playful. It was very exciting. It was also extremely hard to build. In fact, a lot harder than I could have ever imagined, and me and my partner realized that maybe we wanted to try something a little bit smaller for our first entry into that space. So we got a small team together and we worked on this game called Letters. It was also a lot of fun. We got some really great feedback on it, but we hit this wall again where we realized, we need more access to better resources. We need to understand how to make a game better. We need to understand the processes and the tools that we need. This is actually a really common problem in the game space. There's a lot of independent developers, and this number is growing all the time. A lot of big developers are even moving into independent games, and they tend to work alone. They work in their apartments. They tend to wear every hat that needs to be worn in order to build and launch and sell their game. They also tend to oversimplify the game development process. They think that it's, develop the game, design the game, and you push it out, and people will buy it, and you'll make money. The reality is that it's a lot more complicated than that, and it tends to be very non-linear. And inevitably, they miss some of the important elements that they need to have in order to successfully build and launch their game. When you look at other spaces, tech and startups, 30 Weeks is obviously a big example and obviously a big inspiration for us. You see that these resources exist like everywhere. It's really easy to find the classes that you need, the investors that you need, or whatever it is that you want. You essentially can just be a person with an idea, and you can take that all the way to building something. And so we thought this should really exist for games as well. We need to get people out of their solitary environments. If you want to learn how to make a game today, there's really kind of two places that you go for that. On the one hand, there's the university route, which is really great if you're at that phase in your life where you want to go back to a university. The other side is self-education. This is also a really good route if you are an awesome person who has the discipline to be able to do this. What we see is a place in the middle, an agile environment where the learning can evolve, where it's supported by collaborators and by leaders who can help teach the people who want to learn how to make games, and that these courses that we have are really focused and intensive. Everybody who takes the courses, these are some of the courses that we've been prototyping, comes out with something that they can use, whether it's a game that they've been working on or whether it's a particular skill that they needed to get better at. It could be on the business side, it could be on the design side. Courses are the pinnacle of what we're doing, but they're just one part of it. We are also building into it a strong support structure. I've learned this through my experience. You need to have someone to go up to bat for you and tell everybody else that you know what you're doing, and that's what we hope mentors can be. Collaboration is really important for us. Events are important for us as well, too. This is an industry that's exploding. Right now, the labor force in games is growing 13 times faster than that of the US labor force. People are flooding into this. And there's a lot of creative people that aren't in games and want to get in, but they don't have a reason to learn how to do it. They don't have something that's easy for them to step into. So we've put together a site. This is kind of where we're at. We've got people coming to it. They're signing up. They're showing that they're interested in it. We're also building a team. We started with adding an advisor to our team from Prehype who has a lot of experience and who's been able to kind of guide us through some of the early parts of the process. We've also actually been invited to be a part of the NYU Game Center incubator for the summer, which is a big honor considering we're not one of their students. And this is what our team looks like now, but we're currently looking to expand this. So what we're looking for right now is mainly advisors, teachers, collaborators, mentors that can all help boost what we're trying to do with PlayWell. And we're also really interested in talking to investors who might have relevant experience or want to continue conversations in the future. Thanks.